Hi, I am Brandon Ding. I am interviewing Tyler Borst for his literacy narrative.
And I'm Tyler Borst.
Hi, Tyler. Was reading really stressed when you were younger?
When I was younger, I wasn't stressed at all times. My parents weren't the biggest on it because, I don't know, I was young and they wanted to make me happy. So most of the time I was either out with all my little friends playing sports or stuff, but at night time my mother always read me a book before I went to bed and we said our prayers. So, but when I was reading when I was younger, I never read. It's kind of just my mother reading to me, so I'd fall asleep. So it wasn't as big a stress as I wanted to be, which I wish it was now, due to the fact that I'm slower at reading.
Alright, did you enjoy reading when you were younger?
I don't know if I really enjoyed it due to the fact that I honestly don't think I read that much, due to the fact that my mother always was the one reading to me, and if I ever did read, I needed pictures. I was a visual learner, so I needed pictures for me to learn. And without a picture, the book kind of slows it down for me, and I don't really enjoy it.
Alright, so how well do you think high school and middle school prepared you for the college level?
They prepared me pretty well, but the fact is, I kind of cheated my way out of being ready for college. I never really finished a complete book all the way through high school and middle school. I'd read bits and parts of it, but for me to read it, it had to be small amounts at a time, maybe 5, 6, 7 pages for something that's short and quick that I can get done and then go do something else. But if I was assigned 30, 40 pages, I would never do the assignment. I honestly never finished a book in middle school and high school from page 1 to page 2, or page 1 to the last page.
So how do you feel about reading now, being in college?
This summer, actually, I was required and forced to read a book for my Big Brothers Big Sisters program, which is a college experience class, and I read the book and it was really, really good. It's about an Indian boy that he lives on the reservation and he's really poor, and he ends up moving to a white person's school that's really rich because he wants something better for him. And they make him read there because he's Native American and that he doesn't have all the money for buying book stuff, and the school affords it, unlike his other school. So he actually starts reading and he enjoys it. And it kind of comes back to me, the fact that I never liked reading, but I read this book a lot and I really actually liked it. I read it from the first page to last, and I read it actually in 6 hours.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So do you struggle with reading now? And if so, do you have a certain area where you feel you could improve?
I probably still do struggle. I'm not the fastest reader, and reading certain words when words are different that I don't usually use on a daily basis, I kind of get confused since I don't really know what to read sometimes because I don't know the words all the time. So
do you have to have a complete silence when you're reading, or can you handle some people talking in the background?
Definitely silence. I can't handle anybody being next to me. I got to be in the library or my own room with nobody next to me so I can focus, because if there's noise, I tend to focus on that and stop reading, and then I completely forget what I just read.
So is there any kind of things you would do when you're reading to not fall asleep or to keep on task on the book?
I definitely keep the lights on, and then if I do that, I need to be in one room where there's nothing, no TV, no radio, no nothing. I need just to be in a room where it's just kind of like a solid area for me to stay and focus. Something that I can just not have to okay, I'm gonna go watch TV. I don't want to go on the computer. I want to I just need a place where I can sit down and focus and stay strong by reading the whole thing.
Okay, that's pretty much all I had for questions. So thank you.
Thank you.